boys. It's the Sizzle, the Hot 5 in 5. All right, Jay Sizzle. Look, the Hot 5 in 5, baby. You know how we do. We get down every time we do the Hot 5 in 5. So number one on the Hot 5 in 5 is Andy Dalton. Just got cut by Cincy. Is he going to the Pats?
You know, they did Andy Dalton a solid by not trying to get some trade back for him. I think they just really said, hey, you're a good soldier over here. We're going to cut you loose and let you go sign up. Plus, they didn't want to play the 32-year-old $17.5 million more. You got Joe Burrow. You got Tom Brady 2.0 getting ready to come into the Bengals right now. You cut him loose. The interesting part right now is where is that Andy Dalton going to last?
That is a good one. Where is Andy Dalton going to stay? Where is he going to last? And hey, would he be a good fit in Jacksonville as a backup to Gardner Minshew? We'll find that out in a minute. But number two on the Hot 5 in 5 is LeBron James refutes that the season is going to be canceled. Jay Sizzle, is the NBA season going to be canceled?
Well, I believe the NBA season is not going to be canceled, but LeBron James wants to win this championship right now because he knows the Warriors are not involved. Look, he can't beat the Warriors. He knows he can't beat the Warriors. They're going to reload. LeBron will take a championship any way he can do it. Intramurals, it don't matter to him. He just wants to play. Put him in the rec league. LeBron wants the W.
The W for LBJ in the season. So hopefully it's not canceled. But moving on to number three on the Hot 5 in 5. So the Kansas City Chiefs pick up the fifth-year option on Patrick, your homie, my homie, Patrick Mahomes. Is this a good idea, or is it an idea that was too late in coming?
Well, here's the problem right now. By picking up this option, they're going to end up, if they exercise, they're going to end up paying him $25 million for the year. But he's due to sign the largest NFL contract ever right now at $40 million per year. So if I can get him for a $15 a year discount, I'm going to do it. I'm signing Patrick Mahomes for $25 million, and I'm saving $15 million.
Yeah, if I've got a chance to sign one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL right now, I'm doing it, locking him up, maybe long-term extension him out right now. How about that? I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Number four on the Hot 5 in 5, the Hall of Fame is canceled. The weekend, the events, the Derek Jeter, the Hawk Harrelson, all of that, baby, it's all canceled. Jay Sizzle, should they try and do it by teleconference?
No. This Hall of Fame, you got to do this because the Hall of Fame is all about giving these guys their just due on the big stage. 70,000 people out there. You got Derek Jeter, Larry Walker going in this year. A number of other guys going in. What I really like about it is Derek Jeter is the face of Major League Baseball. Old school Major League Baseball for your new school players. You got to give him his just due. You just can't say, hey, Derek, thank you for playing all this time, 20-plus years, and we're going to wave at you. Is that your dog in your lap? Oh, that's fine. And say hello. Oh, and you're not married to J-Lo, so can't even talk to her.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's low. You can't even talk to J-Lo? Not at all? You can't do it.
No, hey, you might want to talk to her, though. Go see that Hustler movie that they just made available out there. Woohoo!
Ooh. COVID, Netflix, and chill.
Yeah.
Number 5 on the Hot 5 in 5, the Bears sign Ted Ginn Jr. Jay Kevin, is this a little bit too late?
Ted Ginn is not the best wide receiver on the Bears football team. And what are they doing over there? Ginn's about, 472 years old? I think he was playing football with Methuselah and Moses. Look, Ted Ginn, 34 years old, man. Why are the Bears just throwing him this extra money? How much did they give Ginn? I don't know. It don't even say. I think it was a box of chiclets and some Ensure. Look.
Yes, it was a whole bag of Feel Better and some Airborne. I think that's what it was.
But right now you got,
They may have given him an incentive to be the Bears returner. But then what do you do with the other returners they have on the team?
Look, you got Darnel Moody who ran a 4.38 40-yard dash at the school. You got to give that guy the football and let him run with the football. Mm-hmm. But right now, you only got Anthony Miller and you got Allen Robinson. Who else you got to catch passes? Look, this is the problem with the Bears. They never go and fix something. They go in here and they throw a square hole and a round peg in it, and they try to grind it in there and make it fit. I don't know. I hope this is the greatest defense we've ever seen for the Bears. That's what they're going to need to get into the playoffs this year.
And that's your Sizzle Hot 5 in 5. The hottest take of the 5 things going on, 5 in the world of sports right now. Jay Kevin, let's talk about this a little bit more. We've got a few minutes to just kind of flesh this out. What are the Bears doing right now? You've got 20 tight ends, you've got 50 receivers, you've got 2 quarterbacks, and no running backs. Oh, no line offensively. What are the Bears doing? What's going on right now? I don't understand it. Please explain to me, explain to the people what's going on, because I feel like I'm being punched.
Well, I think what you're seeing now is the Bears really trying to go to that strong 2 tight end set. I think that's the reason why they went and got Kmet. We talked about it before. That's the only reason why you go sign an aging Jimmy Graham. I think somehow in the Bears' mindset, they think they can win right now. The only reason why I'm saying that is that you are signing these old people. You are signing Ted Ginn Jr. It's one more hurrah. This is what this looks like. I believe that I think Nick Foles is going to beat Mitchell Trubisky out. The Bears' offense just needs to be average, pedestrian, and let this defense go do what it does. And we see that a team who can do that can compete in the NFL and compete for championships. But as for a long-term fit, I don't think any of the people that are around right now, we know Ted Ginn Jr. is not going to be long too long. You know that Kalil Mack is going to start to get a little old and long in the tooth. You look at Nick Foles, who's probably just going to be a journeyman quarterback from here on out. So right now, I think the Bears are really just going to try to make a push right now in the NFC. Where you got a weakened Green Bay Packers squad up there who did absolutely nothing to help Aaron Rodgers. So I think the Bears are going to try to strike in the NFC North, maybe even win the NFC North if they can not stumble on their own feet and not get in front of this defense and let the defense do what it needs to do.
You know, you just mentioned it quickly, so let's talk about it very quickly. What does it say about a quarterback, your number 3 pick, your number 2 pick, your leading quarterback, when he can't even beat out a journeyman who has won a Super Bowl, but someone that wasn't even with your organization? What is it going to say about Mitchell Trubisky moving forward?
It just shows me that the Bears cannot hit the high and tight fastball. Look, they had opportunity. You had a hanging curveball out there in DeShaun Watson, mm-hmm. right? You had you had a slider on the outside part of the play. Holmes, you weren't sure, but you probably can hit it. But they got busted high and tight with a 98-mile-an-hour fastball right at the top of the letters on the inside part of the plate, and they can't get around, and they went and tried to hit Mitchell Trubisky. That's who used that high and tight fastball. This is going to set the Bears franchise back another 5 years. This guy's not going to be what they thought he was going to be. This is another pace, mess up, jack up. And here's the bad part about this. You're looking at a team right now who's going to waste one of the top defenses in the NFL. You went and got Kalil Mack for nothing. You might as well go start the other Mack brother, because if you don't get this offense moving at all, that defense is going to get run on like it did last year. It looked bad toward the end of the season because the guys were playing too many snaps.
Yeah, I think you've got to do something to ignite that offense. And maybe if you bring in another 10 tight ends, maybe somebody can actually block. Maybe you can run a 10 tight end set. How about that? Have you ever tried that? 10 tight ends.
10 tight ends. That'd be a good name for another type of establishment that can't work right now. Anyway.
Yeah, that's it, man. Like, that would be it. That would be, 10 tight ends for your end.
Wow.
You could get bushwhacked like that. And you're listening to the Sizzle